Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD Hero Mode 3 Heart Run. I'm ZeldaMaster, and we're back to playing this game. Yeah! Hasn't been that long since the previous episode, even though I'm trying to space these out. Let me know if you guys like it more, like, not as frequent and not as consistent, or if you want them to be more consistent, because I'm a little curious on how I should go forth with this series, because I was actually planning on having it like a weekend to weekend type deal, but at this point I'm just doing it whenever I really want to. So yeah, if you guys really do like this series, then just let me know in the comments and be sure to leave a like, I guess. But yeah guys, we are back, and in this episode, before I do anything, I do want to save my grandmother because I feel bad having her, stay in our house sick and stuff. I don't know, I just don't want her to stay like that, so I'm gonna go ahead. I don't really care about that. I just, would prefer to have the potion if anything, because I know I'm gonna get that potion if I do, so that's honestly the one thing I care about. And I just remember the bridge is actually broken, and I don't have any magic to do this, so I might need some magic. Hopefully I can find some. Okay, yeah, we can. I should have exactly enough magic to make it to the other side. A lot of you guys did tell me to get the magic upgrade, so I will do that in this episode as well as we open up the way to the next temple. So this episode will focus on opening up the way to the next temple. That way you can get a really long episode next time where we do take on the temple, which will be the Temple of the Gods, or the Tower of the Gods, I guess. Really fun one. It has one of the coolest bosses, but I'm not gonna spoil. I don't really care about spoiling. I'm just not gonna get into it until the time comes. So yeah, but guys, I've been having quite a really freaking unlucky week so far, especially with the recording stuff for my channel. For those who don't know, I was planning on doing Skyward Sword really soon, and I mean, there is maybe a possibility that it will be up soon, but there's a huge possibility that it will be delayed for several reasons, and one of the main reasons is copyright issues and stuff, because Nintendo has been copywriting everything, and yeah, I just don't feel safe uploading a video with copyright everywhere, and I'm afraid it's going to get blocked. I don't think they will block it in certain countries, but I don't want to risk it, so I've been really hesitant on, going forth and doing those videos, and I literally came here for one reason, not to get any sort of upgrade, which I don't think, will we get an upgrade here? I mean, obviously the fairy fountains do give you upgrades, but I'm not looking for that. I'm actually looking for fairies, so allow me to add union quest. Alright, she might give us a bomb bag upgrade or a rupee upgrade. I can't remember, honestly, because, I'm playing this game off of muscle memory, and, the last time I played this game was when I Let's Played it, which has been about 2 years ago, so we got the rupee upgrade. Okay, yeah, not bad. She healed us as well, which is pretty nice, but it's not like it really matters when you have barely any magic and barely any hearts, and it's gonna stay that way. Not with the magic, but with the hearts, of course. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Really unlucky week, and not just with Skyward Sword, which, I mean, hopefully we'll get to the channel. I might just be like, who cares about copyright, and just upload where I can upload, and hopefully nothing bad happens to my channel. I mean, I do have copyright not strikes, but copyright claims on a lot of my videos, because Nintendo does claim, especially this game, you guys are watching, all of that is claimed, which is kind of lame how Nintendo thinks they can just monetize anything, because, I mean, yeah, they do own the game, but it's a little annoying, because no other gaming company does do that, so to me, it's a little upsetting, but I'll deal with it, because Zelda is what my channel's based off of, so I kind of have to deal with it. I can't say, you know what, screw Nintendo, no, Nintendo type videos. I would never go out on a strike on Nintendo or anything like that of those sorts. So, I'll deal with it. I just hope I can get a way around it. If I can't, either way, Skyward Sword will start, but I'm trying to wait a little bit and make sure I have a lot of videos saved up. That way you guys can get a really consistent Skyward Sword Let's Play with no delays, no anything, because it's going to be a really long Let's Play. But okay, with that out of the way, that has been a little unlucky with copyright claims, but we can always go past it. Something I did mention is 4 swords, and I think I mentioned it in the last episode, actually, yeah. How I got a bunch of Game Boys and everything. Comes out, I didn't have enough cables for the Game Boys, and I had to order one, and I did like 1 day shipping, and it still hasn't, I don't have it yet, and I ordered it like literally 3 days ago, so something happened. I don't know if it was some sort of storm or I don't know what it was, but hey, we got ourselves the elixir soup. I don't think we actually get a bottle from this. Wait, okay, we'll see if I did get a bottle from this, but yeah, that has been unlucky because I don't have enough cables, and I realized that I kind of want to get a GBA player as well. So this LP that I'm trying to do with, oh yeah, we don't, okay, I was hoping for another bottle. I'm not really going to look for bottles anyways, you know, there's no point to collect them if I'm gonna try to stay to one bottle per dungeon. I don't want to have a bunch of bottles, because in that way it's not really a 3-heart run. I'll just have a bunch of fairies in my bottles, and that'd be pretty unfair. But yeah, as I was saying though, let's go ahead and grab this as well. But yeah, it comes out to play the game. You need 4 Game Boy Advances, not 3, because I thought the first player could play with a GameCube controller, but nope. 4 Game Boy Advances, 4 GBA GameCube connector slot thingies, and I don't have my, oh, this is gonna suck. I don't have my Wii U gamepad near me, and I think it's dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead, so I'm gonna have to pause. Back to old Wind Waker style, not Wind Waker HD. I'm gonna have to constantly pause and see where I'm going. This is gonna make it really tedious. I mean, this is how you would play the original game. You'd literally click like a D-pad, I believe, to open up the map, but I don't like this because I'm really used to having, you know, my own, like, GPS, I guess, to my side, which was really freaking nice, and that's one of the reasons why I really love this game, how you can use the gamepad in that sort of way, because I usually just play with this, and then I have the gamepad as my map. So yeah, and I'm looking at my thing, for some reason the frames seem really choppy, but whatever. Yeah, back to what I was saying, because I keep always going off of topic. I always find something else to talk about, which is kind of dumb, especially if someone's paying attention to something in particular. I'm sure it gets really annoying, so yeah, but so yeah, 4 swords requires 4 Game Boy Advances, 4 GBA player thingies, and that's ridiculous because I didn't have any of that, so I had to pretty much purchase all of that. And then I realized if I were recording it, you guys would not see the gameplay on our GBA. If you played 4 swords, you know what I'm talking about. So I need to get a GBA player, and I guess have a separate Game Boy or GameCube to project that, so you can see my footage on my GBA as well. I heard you could emulate it, but I'm not really a fan of emulating any sort of game, so I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather have everything and all of the material, and I guess support Nintendo in that aspect. Like, if I want to play the game right, I'll play it right by getting everything. I actually don't know where the thing is. Maybe it's down here? Huh. We have to look for a flock of seagulls. Once I find it, we're good. I'm pretty sure it's here. Like I said, this is all off of muscle memory, so I might maybe have a little bit of trouble. Feel like, though, I'll be able to find it, because the flock of seagulls do give it away. But yeah, that's gonna be delayed than that Let's Play, which was gonna be really fun because I was really excited to do it. But now that I have to wait until I get all of that stuff, I can actually record it with the 4 people I wanted to, because one of the 4 that I was gonna record it with is actually leaving. He only visited for a couple days, for about a week exactly. We were planning to knock it out then, but that's not gonna happen now since it's taking me a week to get everything I need. So that does suck. But where is it? Huh. Maybe it's south of the Forest Haven? I have no idea. I completely forgot. I might as well just continue sailing all around until I do find it, but felt like it would have been somewhere around here. But what I'm looking for those wondering, is the flock of seagulls that will have a big octo appear, and I have to kill it with my boomerang. And if I do, the Great Fairy will spawn, and I should, or, you know, I'll rescue the Great Fairy, and she will give me the magic upgrade, which will make everything a whole lot easier. So, kind of banking on just finding it randomly. That's, you know, how I found it before, but I don't exactly remember where it is, because I haven't played this game in so long. I've been jumping from Zelda game to Zelda game. Like, right after I completed this game on my channel, I went and played the 2 DS ones, which I guess were sequels to this, timeline-wise. Oh, you know what? I have a feeling it's by this reef. Should be. What eye reef is this? But maybe it's like the 6 eye reef. Oh, is it 6 eyes, actually? Wouldn't surprise me if there were. I don't remember, but I have a feeling it's south of here, so... Where are you, flock of seagulls? A little bit easier to find during the day. Either way, it won't... Oh, great. Nope, no, I'm definitely not where I should be. Let's go ahead and turn this around. Just turn this boat around and keep looking. Ah, come on! This music that's playing right now. I love how it has that same intro for Ocarina of Time. For every single 3D Zelda game. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Woo! But yeah, let's go ahead and actually take out what I need. So items, boomerang. I'll put it on Y. This flock of seagulls will change the pace of things. There you go. That's all I need to do. And oh, whoa. Okay, wait. Hurry. Give me my boomerang back. All right, I need to hold it like this if I want to do it right. So yeah. This is how you have to do it, because I'm using the C stick to move everything around, and I need to click Y as well. Pretty sure you need to hold Y. Oh, no, you don't. Well, I'm used to holding Y, so never mind. You don't have to do that. So I guess I don't have to, like, move my hand all awkwardly. I can just click on Y once, then move my thumb to move the camera angle around so I can take out all of his eyes. But, yeah. All the 3D Zelda games have that really cool Hyrule field intro where you hear that small beginning and then it changes to its own theme, which I love. Except Skyward Sword, because Skyward Sword, there was no day and night cycle, though every other 3D Zelda game had one. I guess that's a thing. Every time they do have a day and night cycle, they're always going to keep that, because so far, since the very first Zelda game, which was Ocarina of Time, that had a 3-day, not 3-day, Majora's Mask is the only one with 3 days that you can go through, and you can't really go past that, but that had day and night implemented into the gameplay. They all had that cool intro before the actual theme of the overworld would play. So I really like that. I hope they actually have that in the next Zelda game, because I'm pretty sure the next Zelda game will have a day and night cycle. But look at that! My power has been increased. Awesome things. Now let's get to opening up the way to the next temple, since we got all of that out of the way. So, and for some reason I feel so like out of breath. Luckily you don't really have to look for them, you can just see them on your map. They're the weird squiggly things. I really love the artwork for this game in every sort of way, like how its art style, not just the cartoony art style, but like how everything's drawn. It's all curvy. Like if you look at our sail cloth, or just our sail. I'm saying sailcloth because it was referenced that this game has the same sailcloth Link used in Skyward Sword. Like this sail right here is that sailcloth, which I mean I doubt it, but Nintendo hinted to it and they're kind of saying it is. But if it was, it would have looked more like it. I mean, maybe it transformed over time or something. I have a feeling Wind Waker does have relations to that game though, even though Wind Waker is a part of a timeline split. So if that new Zelda game that's coming out, Zelda Wii U, is before the timeline split, it'd be a little weird, only Wind Waker relating to it and the other Zelda games not. But we'll see, maybe they all relate to it, because actually no, they did reference to Happy Mask Salesman, because he posted this thing on Miiverse, like an interview of him mentioning maybe he'll appear in the new Zelda game, and maybe there'll be new masks to try. That'd be cool if he made an appearance, but I mean I don't really want the game to be Majora's Mask 2, or unless they make a game Majora's Mask 2, yes, because the concept for Majora's Mask is amazing, but I don't want them to change Zelda Wii U into Majora's Mask 2, because I kind of want a new, over the top, huge open Zelda game that we can take on, kind of like Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. Those were the two, real hardcore Zelda games. I mean, Twilight Princess did change the meta with the wolf and everything, and Twilight. Ocarina of Time, I'd say, is the most true Zelda game that I guess people imagine Zelda to be, but Zelda has always had something different to it. Like, look at this game, it's all about sailing, and what was the other game I'm trying to think of? Majora's Mask was about masks. Spirit Tracks was about trains. So yeah, Ocarina of Time was the only one that was about nothing in particular. I mean, the Ocarina of Time, I guess, but I guess traveling from kid to adult, like through time. But you get what I mean. Like, traveling wise in general throughout the overworld wasn't changed. It was just a normal style. Like, you ride a horse or you walk it, which I like. And Twilight Princess did something similar. So I really hope the new Zelda game follows those two in that regard. And plus the game looks super open, so I kind of want it to be more Zelda-like. And wow, they do 1 heart. I forgot because hero mode, so yeah. Or, yeah, hero mode is what does it. This is gonna be my first time actually beating the game on hero mode, when you think about it, because I only beat this game once. Wind Waker HD, that is. I beat Wind Waker, the original, like 100 times, because I'm a pretty big fan. No surprise. Let's see, the island should be right up ahead. Oh, actually, it's right over there. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't want to get sucked into this. Okay, let's go ahead and swim around it, or rather sail around it. It should be located over there. No, I don't see it. Let's see where we are. It should be located over there. I just need to be careful. Okay, I can see it now. It's really small. You have a feeling someone in particular is chilling out there. And he is not going to let us do anything until we get a specific item that we get within the next temple. So, you're not going to deal with him. You're going to have to deal with him later, because this is a must, you know, thing to do within the game if you actually want to get anywhere. Actually, I don't think you can beat the game without it, because there's a certain place that you have to teleport to. And what I'm speaking of is learning a song that will allow us to teleport to certain places. But we have placed the Dragon Ball. Yeah, look how dark the screen gets. Also, if I do this, you'll see how much my lighting improves the video. And it does make me a little, like the contrast isn't as accurate, but yeah, this is actually really annoying. Oh, this feels so much better. It's like the sun is towards my left. But I do this, and yeah. I feel like it's necessary, though, because I really want to light up the webcam, and it doesn't look as good without it, so yeah. Like, the screen alone isn't enough to have decent lighting. At least in my opinion it is, but I don't know. If you guys prefer it like this, I don't think I would have it like that, because either way I just want the screen to be much more well lit. Do really like the webcam I'm using, though. Bought it for like 70 or 80 bucks off of Amazon. It's a Logitech one. I had people ask me what type it is, or what kind, because Logitech does have a lot. But I never looked into it, so maybe I'll have to do that, and I'll put it in the comments if you do ask. So if you want to know, just ask, and I'll reply with what it was, or what it is. So yeah, because I like it. But anyways, right up ahead is the final island, and this has been taking us a little while. I thought this episode was going to be extremely short. Yeah, I was like, okay, but it's going to be fine, because I'm going to make it up for the next episode. But no, it's taking us almost 20 minutes to do this really easy quest. But that's what happens in a game that is all about sailing. The game overall is actually really short if you put side quests aside, which makes Zelda games not nearly as fun if you don't do side quests. Like, when I see people beat the game, like, let's say I open a friend's like cartridge of a Zelda game and I see it's beaten, I'm like, oh, okay, and then I look at their hearts and their items, I'm like, you did not experience the game properly. You cannot say I beat the game when you have, like, freaking not even 1 row of hearts, so not even 10 hearts, and half of the items, like the only main game items, nothing else, or no upgrades. Like, the fun is to do these side quests, to go out of your way, to not be forced in a linear path, to just, like, be like, okay, I'm gonna do this instead, I'm gonna do that. I know when I say that, people are like, okay, why don't you just play like an MMORPG or something, because that's literally what the games are about. I like it more in Zelda, because Zelda, it does have a linear path, it has a story, it has an ending, which I like, but I like how it opens up a little as well. I don't know. Zelda being my favorite franchise, there's a lot of, there's many reasons for that. It's not just mainly nostalgia, and I feel like I should cater to this sort of game. I love it in every sort of aspect. So yeah, I don't know, just Zelda in every sort of way is my favorite. And there you go, Link. Good shot. And under these statues are the spirits that hold these. And also, as you can tell, if you couldn't tell from the way I'm heading to the islands, they are shaped as a Triforce, or just a triangle, I guess, which is protecting the tower. And the light travels pretty darn fast when you think about it, because think of how fast it took us to travel from one island to another. But then again, light does travel really fast, so yeah. There you go, we can see the Triforce. I didn't know it played this music. This music is really nice. Now, I may have reacted to that delayed, so I'm sure you know why. But the music that's playing right now is pretty cool. But the other music, that fanfare type music, was pretty cool. So, but guys, there we go. The temple has been opened up. Things are going to get really difficult, I can already tell. Because yeah, the temples are what really scare me in this 3-heart hero mode run. I'm excited though to see how well I'll do. Hopefully the potion will help me out. That's the only thing I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to try to get any fairies within this. But I got the magic upgrade since you guys wanted me to. So, yep. The Tower of the Gods awaits. Pretty lengthy tower. But get ready. So yeah, the tower which the pearls gods be. I am the okay, cool stuff, man. Alright. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. I've been ZeldaMaster, and I'll see you all in the next one as we take on the Tower of the Gods. Bye!